Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading of Underdog. Today we got episode 6, which still does not have a title, but I think soon it does have a title. One of these episodes do. So, that's enough talking, I think. It's time to just get into this thing. Chapter 1, Fixing the Problem. Above the clouds, Atlas, while phasing, is laying down on a medical bed while Steele is pointing a flashlight at Alice's eye. Your eyes are definitely responding. All muscles are functioning normally. So, can't you fix me? I think I might have a plan to fix you, but we have to stop the lightning first. Well, Steele, after that, how do we even get home? Well, Dylan, we can maybe move. Well, Dylan. No, that's not the right person. Well, Dylan, we can maybe move and fix the blimp to fly back, or maybe once the lightning stops, the planet will vanish. Well, we better get started. The four split up with Alice and Dylan fixing the blimp and Steele and Nightwalker finding out how to stop the lightning. Dylan, lift the blimp to right there. Alice points at a place on the planet and left Dylan to sit there with his powers. But all of a sudden, Dylan's eyes filled with a light blue. Dylan grabs his wrist because his hand is freezing, until his hand turns fully ice, but feels no pain. Then Dylan hears a voice in his head. You've connected to the winter. Meanwhile, Steele and Walker are almost done fixing the lightning by using a device by Nightwalker that traps the lightning into a box. So, Nightwalker, what are you going to use that energy for? Well, I have a little plan. Why does Nightwalker just have a device or a gadget for literally every single situation? He's broken. He's broken. Chapter 2, Zach's Return and Secrets. A silver Audi that's a little dented pulls up to Dylan's house and Zach walks out of the car. I don't even know what that says. Where's Dylan? Zach explores the house trying to find Dylan and runs into his mom. Oh, hey Zach, how was your trip to Cuba for the project? It was pretty good, but I wish we stayed a little longer. But it was still fun. Zach heads to the lab but sees that it's destroyed. Well, guess this happened sooner than normal. Zach speeds off, revealing that Zach is subsonic. Finally. That's better. You know what? I think I might tell the stupid Underdog team and tell my brother. Head on. Subsonic zooms off. Woo-hoo-hoo, boy, that's a reveal. That's sicko mode, boy. Brother. I don't even know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's still very fast-paced. I'm just trying to find positive things to talk about it with. Chapter 3, Getting Off the Planet. Back at the planet, the four boys start to make an amazing progress. Alright, so now that we're all here, we can finally go home. Dylan starts the blimp and they all get in. Once they're all in, Alice flips the lever, starting Super Traveler. Alright, hold on, boys. The blimp starts to shake and then starts to float, and boom! The ship enters a speed tunnel that takes them to Earth. Once they arrive, Subsonic is waiting for them. Subsonic, yeah, let's go, boy. I'm sorry, I'm just... I don't know. Chapter 4, Secrets Unleashed. Once the team gets back to Earth and get out of the blimp, they see Subsonic. Subsonic, what are you doing here? I have a surprise for all of you, except Dylan. Zach snaps his fingers, making a portal appear, and it grabs Dylan, and the portal goes away. Dylan! Alright, Subsonic. What's the big surprise? I'll take my cowl off. You're lying. I'm not. I swear. Alright, do it then. Zach gets his lightning hand and puts it on the bottom left, and lifts it. Zach, yes, but you're Dylan's brother. I thought you were, and you, what? Oh, yes, but you're Dylan's brother, I thought, and you legit helped in the old lab. I know, all part of my master plan. Well, now we're ready to destroy a traitor. Come at me. Zach Speed puts his cowl back on and stretches. Your move. Wait, how were Zach and Subsonic present at the same time? You see, it's simple. I just see into the future and then create variabilistic holograms and program them to do what I do in my future, and then I just run around as Subsonic. The three all look at each other. So why did you take Dylan away? Ugh. Fine, Fine, I'll tell you. So basically, you'll all tell him I'm subsonic. He obviously won't believe you, but then he will believe I'll show him without you guys around. Nightwalker snaps a secret picture. What? I just had a stroke reading that. I don't even know. Alright. Chapter 5, Smackdown. After Walker snaps a secret picture, Subsonic starts to run in circles until he's about to throw lightning, but right before he can, Dylan's mom steps in. Stop, now! Oh, now what? Jack notices that it's his mom. You know what? What? And why do you keep terrorizing the city? Because the city doesn't deserve to have power or life. So only you do. Lady, please stop. No! Dylan's mom slaps Nightwalker. Lady, this man will kill you. I don't care. I don't care. The three boys watch Subsonic phase his hand through Dylan's mom's heart. Ha. Yes, you're right. Sorry I didn't listen. Wow, you people just want to die, I suppose. You're going to pay for that, buddy. Okay. But I don't care. Seriously. Like, try and kill me. Behind Subsonic, Dylan jumps up with a sharp pipe and impales Subsonic after he... Dude, I mean, I can't even read this. Zach falls to the ground. Die. Holy, did you just kill Subsonic? I guess so. What a fate to have. But he showed us who he is. So who is he? He's your brother. Just spit it out. He's your brother. Dylan drops the pipe and falls on his knees and lifts Subsonic mask off. Zach, why? While Dylan is crying, he's hugging Zach's dead body. Dylan, I'm so sorry. Stop. Please. I am. I said stop. One of Dylan's eyes fills with fire and the other fills with ice. Didn't I say stop? You said stop and they stopped. I mean, what are you talking about? Didn't I say stop when they already did stop? I don't get it. So it seems like he's getting some more of his powers. That just seems interesting. This is the first episode written in 2023, by the way, after the new year, so that's pretty cool to note as well. Chapter 6, Elemental Connection. Dylan stands up and looks at Steel. Steel, why are you not listening to me? Because you're not my dad. But I am the leader of this team, and maybe you just don't see it. Just because you were the leader doesn't mean you get to boss me and the rest of the team around. You know, you're right, dude. I don't know what went into me. Dylan punches Steel. Dude, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Nothing is. But what is going on with you? The fire in Dylan's left eye starts to get more extreme. I wouldn't recommend making me angry. Dylan, Atlas, don't. I will handle this. Dylan, if I do make you angry, what would you do? Did you not hear what I said? Don't make me angry. Dylan's veins grow a bright red color, and then he creates a sword made of fire and a shield of ice. So you want to fight, Dylan? If that is so, Steel pulls a blade out of his pocket and gets in a stance. Come on, Steel, show me your real skills. If that's what you want, then I will give you my real skill. So Dylan is getting a little angry, huh? I guess he didn't want to kill Zach, and the team didn't really tell him because they didn't know he was going to surprise attack. So, yeah. Chapter 7, Skills of Serenity. Dylan swings to the left, but Steel blocks it. Steel and Dylan go through a combo attack. Steel pulls out his bow and takes out a light under the abandoned bridge they appeared at. That's a very petty move, Steel. Well, you need to calm down a little. Steel shoots a tranquilizer dart, but Dylan catches it by seeing the future. You thought you could put me to sleep with a dart? Well, not exactly. Steel clicks a button on the back of his head that shoots a serum made after the tranquilizer's formula. Once the mist hits Dylan, he falls down, getting knocked out. Sorry, Dylan, but you're out of control. Steel, before we take Dylan back, do you know what's going on with him? No, but once we take him back to the lab, we can run some tests and then figure out what's going on. Why is Steel like a genius? Like, I don't remember ever making him like a genius, but alright. Chapter 8, the tests. Once the boys get back, they run the tests that can determine what's going on with Dylan. So, Steel, what test are you running? You will see. Steel clicks a button that brings a stretcher with Dylan on it, but then Dylan starts to shake. But Dylan springs up and spins with a fire and ice orbs floating above his head. He then crushes them and lands with a superhero landing and looks at the boys. I'm back, baby. What? Chapter 9, checking up. Steel is pointing a flashlight at Dylan's eyes. Dude, your eyes are literally orange and cyan. Legit fire and ice. And your heart completely stopped on one side and the other side is rapidly beating. So, 2 more powers. Yep. So Atlas and please don't bring that name up ever again. You're right. I'm sorry. But he was subsonic. You're not mad at him or what? How about you just stop talking about him? Dylan stands up and pushes Steel with his right side of his hand. Heart. Glowing more intensely. Then Steel tases Dylan. Please stop, Dylan, because we have to train you to calm down and control your fire. Chapter 10, what do you know? Controlling the fire. Dude, this is awesome sauce, man. Once Dylan wakes up, he has a device around his neck that releases an ice blast to cool his heart down. Steel, why are you doing this? On a speaker, Steel speaks at Dylan. Dylan, I am doing this to help you control your fire and cool you down. Dylan starts to get angry, so the device activates, cooling his heart down, but it cools down too much and stops his heart entirely, putting Dylan into an ice coma. The end of episode 6. So Dylan got some new powers, and they're making him a little unstable, which I'm glad that it does make sense, because, I mean, not every power he's going to get smoothly. He's getting a little angry. He killed Zach, so that's interesting. Zach is subsonic. Surprised I made him reveal who he was, and then get killed at the very same time, but same episode. But, okay. This is moving along the story a little, I guess. I'm interested to see where it'll go now that Subsonic's dead. But thank you for watching, reading with me. Peace out. See you next time.